is where you know, back with another lesson and an absolute classic today. As always, we've got Oasis and Don't Go Away. I have done this one before. This is a slightly different version, sort of a capoed up way that I think works really well. The similar songs, if you want to check them out, the way that, you know, Noel played Don't Look Back in Anger with a capo and Slide Away. So this is sort of similar to that. Some really sort of nice chords in this, and I almost, you know, prefer to play it this way acoustically. So we'll get to that in a minute. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated and generally goes back into the lessons. So it's really helpful having that funding from, you know, from the Patreon thing. And, you know, it gives you guys access to not only this song, you know, pretty much everything I've done over the past 2 years now. So there's a lot of stuff up there, you know, to coincide with the lessons. There's some exclusive videos that are on YouTube. There's a lot of videos from the archive. And there's some stuff to coincide with a lot of the technique lessons I do. So if you're into the scales and the blues stuff, you know, there's lessons on strumming. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you want to show some appreciation, I've got a new feature which is like a super thanks link that's just under the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. It really means a lot. Now, if you haven't done already and you are subscribed, please hit that little notification bell that's somewhere down there so you get notified every time I post a video up and you can keep up to date. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but to play in key with the original version, you're going to want the capo up on the 5th fret, okay? The only reason I have the capo on the 3rd fret, as I did sort of the introduction, is I really struggle to sing it in the key of the original song, so we just sort of lowered the capo down a bit. You can do that yourselves, but for the purpose of the tutorial, I'm going to do it obviously in key with the original recording. Okay, so capo on the 5th fret. Just while we're talking about capos, if you've not seen this capo before, I'm just going to give the G7th Capo company a quick plug. This is a personalised one. It's got my name sort of inscripted on the top there. It's just a great, light, reliable, durable capo. I've got another one which is the same as this, a silver one I've had for the best part of 16 years. It's never let me down. So if you're on the market for a capo, this is a performance-free model. I'm going to put a link in the description down there. That's a G7th Capo. Okay, so the chords to the intro, which are also going to be the chords to the verse, we're going to start with an E minor, okay? We're going to go to an E minor 7, so that's just one finger on the 2nd fret and the A string relative to the capo. That's your 2nd chord. The 3rd chord is going to be a chord that's called an E minor / C sharp, okay? So to do that chord, we're going to want the 1st finger, that's on the 2nd fret on the D string relative to the capo, and my 3rd finger is on the 4th fret on the A string relative to the capo. That's an E minor / C sharp. The next chord is a C major 7, so easy switch there. We can keep that 1st finger where it is, and we're just going to put the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret, that is on the A string. And then the last chord is we're going to slide that up a whole step, and that chord then becomes an E minor 9, okay? So that's the C major 7, we're just going to slide that up a whole step. So if you hear that in context, we got the E minor, E minor 7, E minor / C sharp, C major 7, E minor 9. That goes around twice. Cold and frosty morning, there's not a lot to say about the things good and day was dawning, my plane flew away with all the things good in my mind. Okay, so that's going to be your verse chords. The next part is the pre-chorus. That's 2 chords we use there. So we use an A sus2. Now you've got a choice here. You can go from an A sus2 to a C add 9, but I prefer to do this chord that's called a C major 7 / G, okay? So all that is, our 1st finger will be on the 2nd fret on the D string relative to the capo. 2nd finger will be 3rd fret on the low E string, and the 3rd finger, that will be 2nd fret on the A string. Now just love the tonal quality of that chord. So if you hear that in the pre-chorus, we got I don't wanna be there when you're coming down. I don't wanna be there when you hit the ground. So we go into a D, and that takes us into the chorus, okay? So the chords to the chorus are going to be a D, G, I do the 4-finger G there. We go back to the D, E minor, back to the D, C add 9, D, E minor, D, and then you can either do a C add 9, or I like to use that chord that we used in the pre-chorus, that's C major 7 / G. So I'm just going to sing that chorus through so you can see how that gels together. So we got don't go away, say what you say that you stay forever and a day in the time of my life. I need more time, yes I need more time just to get things right. Damn my situation. Okay, and that takes us into the next verse. Okay, so after that verse we got another pre-chorus, we got another chorus which is exactly the same, and then the only other different part of the song, we got this little bridge part which has got some interesting chords in. So if I sing that second chorus through, and then I'm going to show you how sort of the chords gel together going into that bridge. So this is the second chorus starting with the D, so don't go away, say what you say that you stay forever and a day in a time of my life. Just need more time, yes I need more time just to make things right. We go to a C add 9. Okay, and the first chord of the bridge we're going to do a C minor add 9. So all we do from that, so the C add 9, we're just going to slide the first finger down to the first fret on the D string. Okay, so we got me and you, what's going on? We got a G / F sharp. You've probably come across that chord before if you're into Oasis songs. So from the G, all as that is, we keep the 2 fingers on at the bottom, and it'd be the first finger on the 2nd fret on the low E string. Okay, then we go back to the C add 9, the C minor add 9, feelings that are G / F sharp, E minor 7, C add 9, D, don't go away, and that takes us into the last chorus. Okay, so I'm just going to sing that through so you can see how that gels together. So starting with the C minor add 9, we got me and you, what's going on? All we seem to know is how to show the feelings that are wrong. Don't go away, say what you say that you stay forever and a day in the time of my life. Just need more time, just need more time just to make things right. We go D there for the ending. Don't go away. And we finish there on the G. Okay, so that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. So the strumming pattern I think works really well on this song. So the chords that go for a bar, it's the old faithful down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And the chords that go for half a bar will be a down, 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 up. So if you hear that around the verse chords, we've got down, 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 down. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. You can't beat a bit of classic Oasis. And like I say, I've done this one before, sort of based on the original version. This is sort of a capoed up way. Obviously, you know, Noel has changed the arrangement on a lot of songs now. He's not really sung this one recently live. But if you want to check Don't Look Back in Anger out, Supersonic, Slide Away, you know, the capoed up versions work really well acoustically, so go and check those out. And I also think this one works really well as well, so hope you all dug that version. And as I said, if you do want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern, you know, they're up on Patreon, as well as loads of other stuff, so there's a link to that in the comments, a link in the description, go and check that out. If you've got any other requests for any other Oasis songs, I've done the lion's share of them, or any Noel or Liam songs. Doesn't even have to be Oasis related, it can be anything 50s to modern day. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do have to sort of henpeck them a little bit, you know, some things work, some things don't, but don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming in, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, if you are subscribed, thank you very much. Your support means, you know, a hell of a lot to me. And if you haven't done already, if you are subscribed, the third way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. Also, I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone, you know, plays guitar, please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.